Football League. Welcome to Seahawks Press Pass. Here's the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, Jermaine Kearse.
Well, this is a great challenging week. As we look at Kansas City, we see a team that is very, very well equipped. It's a really well balanced team. They play really good defense. They play really good on offense. They take care of the football. It's hard to get big plays on them. The special teams are loaded up and as good as we've seen. And he's got it together, knows what he's doing. His quarterback's right under his wing, doing things the way he wants. It's a really a good challenge, and of course, playing there and all that just adds to it. So it's a big challenge for us, and hopefully we'll be able to continue making progress. We're going to try to keep getting better, and see if that'll be good enough to get us a really big time opportunity here going to Kansas City. So I'm looking forward to this.
What similarities, if any, do you see between their running game and your running game?
There are similarities. Style, there's a lot of zone running game, and the quarterback can run too, and so there are some similarities there. The style of the running backs are much different, really on different ends of the spectrum.
Can you give us an idea of the severity of Levine's injury? Is it
yeah, he tore his hamstring really drastically. I mean, whatever word you throw on there, it's like a big time injury for him. So he's going to miss the season, and he'll have to get fixed up.
Is there any concern beyond this year?
No, not at this point.
You had talked a lot about how well he was playing. What exactly was he doing so well within the framework of
He just seems to be more consistent, being a factor, making plays, penetrating. It's not always the tackles that he makes, but it's the plays that he forces because he's got great penetration and the ball gets bounced around and other guys make tackles and all. He had a great offseason. He reported in probably the best shape he's ever been in for us. And it showed, and he was very, very consistent. For a really unfortunate injury, he was not under duress in any way. He was just in pursuit of a play, and so there's no way you would ever anticipate or expect something to go wrong there. So it's just unlucky.
What is the ceiling, do you think, snap-wise, or how much more can Kevin Williams play right now?
He's handled everything we've done fine. He hasn't needed any extra attention in practice. He has no ailments coming up, from the past or any wear down factor right now. He's for this late in the season, he's in as good a shape as he's probably ever been in. So, and he's a really good, stout, tough football player. He'll give us great play in there, and it'd be a little bit different style, the much different makeup and size-wise and all, but he has great experience and he'll adapt to this, I think, really well.
Does it help him, assuming his workload increases, that he was more limited in the rotation before?
So, yeah, it should. That's why I think he's probably, at this time, he would have played 500 snaps or so, on the normal piece he was on. So he's well into that now.
You brought back Rashawn Allen. What's the reason behind bringing in a tight end?
Well, the reason we did that is because Zach is going on IR. He's going to have to have some more attention done to the ankle that didn't really respond the way we had hoped, and so that's going to, take him off the roster for now. So that's why we went out and got the young guy back.
How disappointing is that for Zach?
Oh, I talked to him this morning about it. He's pretty matter of fact about it. He doesn't feel right. He's not ready. It's not like he's really close to getting back. It's just been a long process. He had a nasty ankle, and they were hoping to not have to do a really big surgery, that he would be able to respond from it and to give him a chance to play this year. And it just isn't that way. So they'll have to, do the final work there and get him set up for next year.
In terms of the injury, was it something that had bothered him to a limited extent before this season, or was it something that kind of...
I don't think that it was a big problem, but I think he was aware of, an ankle that was, kind of funky at times, but it never kept him out of stuff. So it obviously, caught up with him.
How about Luke Wilson this week?
Luke went through walkthrough and looked very good. So we weren't sure that he'd be able to even do that today, and he's very encouraged that he'll be able to play. He'll have to show it by the end of the week, or he'll go very light today. But he has been an extremely fast healer and some other things, and so maybe he's doing it again. So we'll keep you posted on that one.
You anticipate fully occupant being up to speed and available?
Yeah, Tony's got to step up now and jump right in there. We kept him out last week. We thought it was just too soon. It's still early. It's still really quick, to put a guy in there and expect him to do everything. But he is a veteran. He does understand it. He's picked things up very well. He's had a really good, 10 days with us so far. We'll see if he can, how far he can take it. But we're counting on him to play.
Was there a setback with Zach, or did it just never?
It never really responded, the way that they had hoped. It was really long. I kept telling you, we're not seeing anything to give you any hope throughout the process. He never really got past it. He did get the ground running, and got that far along in the rehab, in hopes that maybe it would work itself out, but it didn't.
Does he need a second surgery?
Yes.
Is there any long-term prognosis, like far into the off season, he's going to be out, or?
Cooper healthy. Will he be okay to play this week?
Yeah, he was in walkthrough also today. So, and Coop feels like he's going to make it back. He got banged on the knee. It wasn't a knee injury. He got a bruise on his knee, and so he's got a good chance.
Malcolm and Cam return to practice as
Those
planned.
guys are out there. They'll both practice today.
What have you seen? Your tight ends, you guys have played without Zach for a little bit now. How do you feel that they've blocked in the run game? What have you seen from them?
Both guys had a lot of ground to make up to catch up with Zach. And both guys have improved with their play time. Luke has really done a very good job. And he's making really good progress. We've been able to run the ball with both those guys in there and find there was a little time in the first couple of weeks, where we struggled a little bit, but those guys started to add in. I think it helped us, as well as Gary Gilliam jumping in there. Gary has done a really good job of blocking for us, and so that's been a real positive in support of the needed tight end.
When Seahawks Press Pass continues, we'll hear more from head coach Pete Carroll.
Pete, there was a report that you guys had reached out to Randy Moss.
Yeah, thanks for asking that. Well, that never happened. I won't say that I didn't get a call from T.O., though.
Seahawks Press Pass is presented by Verizon. Stream more live games than ever before with NFL Mobile, exclusively from Verizon.